Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Inside the PGTI as the show traveled to Chittagong, the second largest city of Bangladesh. A major seaport and trading hub, the historic city achieved another landmark. Yes, apart from its place in the maritime and war history of the region, Chittagong has now notched up its first international golf tournament. And we are here at the Bhatiary Golf Country Club, just 60 kilometers from the city centre, where a challenging layout forces golfers to bring their A game. So get ready to tee off with us as we feature a busy season for golf in Bangladesh. The Asian Tour event gets topped by two back-to-back PGTI tournaments. We showcase a golf course that has climbed up on the golfers' popularity rankings. And follow Bangladesh's Siddikur Rahman, who made his star appearance really count. But before we start, we have to focus on how this international golf tournament really came about, what was the story behind it, and who were the people involved. In 2016, the Professional Golf Tour of India decided to return to Bangladesh after a gap of 4 years with the BTI Open, which was won by Siddikur Rahman. The Bangladesh Professional Golf Association then made a pitch to their stakeholders, resulting in two events in 2017, with sponsors pitching in for the second event at Chittagong.
It's only earlier this year when our president said that let's try and have a PGTI BPGA co-sanctioned tournament, and initially we had decided to have it in early December. Of course, just every year after it rains, it takes some time for the course to get ready again. So by early December we were ready, and we had planned and got a date from PGTI around early December, but unfortunately it clashed with our BPL at that time, so we had to postpone it, and we needed a date where we could find Siddikur Rahman also available when he's not otherwise busy in the Asian Tour. So that's why we came around with these dates.
Even the PGTI left no stone unturned, giving crucial inputs on carving out a competition-ready golf course to make the second PGTI event in Bangladesh a reality.
Well, the thing is that, I've been here for the first Bhatiary Open Championship, which was an amateur event, and this goes back to 1989. And I had played there, and I was talking to Rizwan, who's the promoter, about a year back, and he was just talking about this golf course and how it's come about and how the changes have come about. So I was very keen to see the course and for myself, and I did make a trip up here, and the course was in good shape. Of course, certain changes were required as far as the tee boxes and a few things which are there. So which I had given my suggestions, and Rizwan worked on the event, tried to get his sponsorships in place, and he wanted to actually do the first Chittagong Open. And during the BTI about a month and a half back, I made a quick visit up here. We had a meeting with the president, the GOC in Chittagong, and everything was put into place, and here we are with the first Chittagong Open.
With an Asian Tour event and two PGTI events done and dusted in 2017, golf in Bangladesh has seen its best year ever with a busier calendar next year. The BPGA is working on a roster of at least 20 national level tournaments to give its golfers sharp competitive environment in order to thrive in the PGTI and Asian Tour events. "126 golfers, including 10 PGTI winners, made up the field for the inaugural Chittagong Open. Out of the Indian contingent, Bengaluru's Udayan Mane had a successful run of the greens in Bangladesh, having won the 2017 BTI Open in Dhaka in the first week of March. Shamim Khan had recently hit a rich vein of form after winning the most recent PGTI event, the Kolkata Classic.
बिल्कुल सर, देखिए सीनियर प्लेयर्स को एडवांटेज तो रहता ही है, एक्सपीरियंस ज़्यादा होता है, प्रेशर हैंडल करना ज़्यादा ईजियर होता है। तो ओल्ड तो वो कहावत है ना कि ओल्ड इज़ गोल्ड।
Multiple-time PGTI winner Shankar Das of Kolkata was placed 8th on the PGTI Order of Merit before the event. His experience on the tour and ability to play in various parts of India put him in good position to be a contender.
टिपिकली जैसे बोला है हम, जैसा ड्राइव भी आपको स्टेडी मारना पड़ेगा, चिपिंग भी करना पड़ेगा अच्छा, पडिंग वेरी चैलेंज ग्रीन में जैसा लाइन दिख रहा है ऐसा नहीं है, टॉप ग्रीन है। और उससे भी बढ़िया बात है जो बांग्लादेश पे 3 टूर्नामेंट हो रहा है, एक एशियन टूर, बसंतरा ओपन, 2 PGTI का, पर ये भी सोचना पड़ेगा जो कितना आगे जा रहा है बांग्लादेश।
For Bangladesh, a few golfers who had done well on the tour at home were in prime position to make the best of the latest opportunity. Top ranked in Bangladesh, Mohammad Dular Hussain and a regular on the PGTI circuit, Mohammad Zamal Hussain Molla, were part of the home challenge. But the best person to mount a title-winning bid was Bangladesh's 2-time Asian Tour winner, Md Siddikur Rahman, who recently had a second-place finish in the Asian Tour event at Dhaka.
Well, I was excited honestly because I remember like long ago I came here when I was amateur, and then when they announced the PGTA tournament will be here, and I was excited, and not only myself, our all professional was excited. Even though they played a couple of weeks ago, they played one BPGA tournament, but for myself I was really excited, and finally it's I'm here and I'm really enjoying this week.
So, the Citibank American Express Chittagong Open 2017 had a blend of Indian, Bangladesh and Sri Lankan golfers vying for the INR 40 lakh rupee prize money. While a few certainly fancied their chances, they would of course have to deal with the challenging Bhatiary Golf and Country Club course, which had plenty to write home about. Once you enter the Bhatiary Golf and Country Club gates, the view of the picturesque layout will make a big impression on you. All dressed up for the grand event now, the golf course evolved into such a magnificent layout during the years 2007-2010 with the direction of BGCC officials and Australian golf course designer James Wilcher. Today, the 6,850-yard par 72 course is a testimony of the hard work put in by the BGCC management.
Well, this course, as you can see, is built in the natural terrain, the hills, the valleys. We've not done much change of the, we've not done much earth movement, earth cutting. We used whatever we had before the course. So after the redesign, you'll see that there are no fairways that are shared. There are 1 or 2 greens, at least one green you'll see on the first shared with the 7th. Those greens are shared, otherwise all have got individual greens, individual fairways.
The front 9, reversed now for the competition, is the good-looking half of the course. But the pitfalls too lie here, especially the 218-yarder par 3 second, which stops the charge of many a golfer. The 5th is especially challenging as the par 4 hole requires an accurate assessment of the hazards lining up the fairway.
9th होल जैसा आपका 16 होल जैसा वेरी टफ होल एक्चुअली 2 नंबर होल क्योंकि पार 3 हम लोग को 4 आयन गिर रहे हैं 20 का आसपास, तो हवा भी चल रहा है, थोड़ा वेदर भी हेवी है, तो वेरी गुड चैलेंजिंग कोर्स। डीजीसी जो लोग खेलता है वो लोग के लिए तो बहुत ही हेल्प करेगा एक गोल्फ कोर्स, उससे भी ज़्यादा है, थोड़ा लॉन्ग भी है, इस पर थोड़ा लॉन्ग मारने से स्टेडी लॉन्ग वो लोग का बेनिफिट ज़्यादा है, चिपिंग पडिंग बहुत अच्छा होगा फिर।
For homegrown golfers, the BGCC has been a godsend with immaculate greens and tight fairways, helping them sharpen their game. Siddikur Rahman, though, was looking forward to the opportunity, having finished runners-up years ago in his second year as a professional golfer.
This golf course is like some holes are really, you have to play specific places, like number 1, number 11, number 14. Some holes is really, like challenging. You have to place it in order to make a good score. And especially according the golf length, this course length, the greens are really small, which is, standard wise is really good. Like if they put like bigger green, it's supposed to be more easier. So it's like compared to everything, like the fairway, the greens are really is match up, and it's really it's not an easy course. It's challenge for all of us.
Although the tournament did see the presence of numerous PGTI winners, the course had its fair share of challenges for all. The back nine featured some holes which required immaculate hitting, like hole number 14 with its puzzling fairway, and insightful reading of the greens, especially the par 3 15 requiring strict control to reach the green.
I think it's a great layout. I think, the layout is beautiful. I mean, it's got the scenic beauty as well. And on top of that, the fairways are in great condition, and the ball's sitting up. So I think that's, it's been a delight for the players to be playing on. And the greens are rolling well. They're not that slick and not that quick, but they are great to putt on. So, that's actually a good thing for scoring.
And that's what the golfers had in mind when they were preparing to line up for the first day. A great weather in the run-up to the event and a scenic course was just the perfect mindset to tee off. Coming up after the break, some pulsating golfing action at the Citibank American Express Chittagong Open. Welcome back to Inside the PGTI as the tour traveled to Bangladesh at the end of March for the Citibank American Express Chittagong Open. Now all through the 4 days the weather was quite pleasant, but the strong sea breeze affected golfers and they were forced to bear the brunt on their scorecards. But there were a few who did score under par. Here's a look at what happened in round 1 and 2. Samad Dwivedi got off to a disastrous start with bogeys on the first 2 holes. But the 24-year-old from Allahabad regained his confidence with 6 birdies in the rest of his round to finish at 4 under 68. Delhi's Hani Besoya, the winner of the season's opening event in Noida, also had a terrific start to the week as he mixed 8 birdies with 4 bogeys to share the lead with Dwivedi.
विंड बहुत ही ज़्यादा तेज़ थी। आज जब मैं स्टार्टिंग में गया था तो बहुत ज़्यादा तेज़ थी विंड, तो मैंने थोड़ी लो शॉट्स ट्राई की प्रैक्टिस कोर्स में जाने से पहले, तो उसका काफ़ी बेनिफिट मिला मुझे। गेम अडाप्ट करनी पड़ी काफ़ी, क्योंकि इस गोल्फ कोर्स में ज़्यादा हाई मारे कुछ होल हैं जहाँ पे आपको हाई मारनी है और कुछ होल है जहाँ पे आपको लो मारनी है, तो उस लो और हाई का रिदम हमें मेंटेन करना पड़ता है। अगर वो मेंटेन नहीं होगा तो शायद गेम काफ़ी ख़राब भी हो सकती है इस गोल्फ कोर्स पे।
Local favourite Siddikur Rahman produced 4 birdies and a bogey to also take a share of 3rd place. Mohammad Ripon was the next best Bangladeshi golfer in tied 10th with a score of 2 under 70. His round featured an eagle, 3 birdies and 3 bogeys. So that's how round 1 panned out, with 2 joint leaders followed by 7 golfers enjoying 3rd place. Bangladesh's Siddikur Rahman blazed the greens with a blistering 6 under 66. Siddikur's brilliant effort helped him build a substantial lead of 6 shots at the halfway stage as his total read 9 under 135. Bengaluru's Khalin Joshi led the Indian contingent with a round of 2 under 70, followed by Lucknow's Sanjeev Kumar, who carded a 1 under par round to place himself with Shamim Khan of Delhi and Chandigarh's Harinder Gupta all in tied second at 3 under 141. Siddikur Rahman then lauded the greens on day 2 with a 6-stroke advantage over the rest of the field. 53 professionals made the cut, including 33 Indians, 17 Bangladeshis and 3 Sri Lankans. Well, a 6-stroke lead and threatening to take the title, Siddikur Rahman is going really good this year. Let's catch up with the talismanic figure of Bangladesh golf for more.
I feel really proud, like the way I'm playing, the performance so far. It's really improve our golf. Not only improve our golf, is for myself. I got more popularity, and like this kind of my energy. So it's all together. It's like really growing golf in Bangladesh, which is. Those who are really involved, like those who are underprivileged, all those golf club in Bangladesh. So it's really good for us, those who are really involved in this. Especially this year, we create our new EC members. So after that, this year already we passed like 6-7 tournaments, and we had a Asian Tour tournament and one PGTI, and this is the second PGTI. Like we can see our improvement. So it's like good number of tournaments. Actually, this is the way to improve our game, and we are really excited for this. So not only myself, because also our all professionals, they're really excited and they're really looking forward. It's been a very, very long time, because I came here 2001. That was my second year of national team, and I lost playoff, and that was my first visit, and today is my second visit here, and I'm really surprised to see this golf course has been changed. Like it's an awesome shape, like it's really class of golf course. Like they can put like many tournaments, more and more tournaments here. Like this is a tournament standard golf course, and I believe here will be many more tournaments in future. Well, I was excited, honestly, because I remember like long ago I came here when I was amateur, and then when they announced the PGTA tournament will be here, and I was excited, and not only myself, our all professional was excited. Even though they played a couple of weeks ago, they played one BPGA tournament, but for myself I was really excited, and finally it's I'm here and I'm really enjoying this week. From beginning, when I teed off, like it was really slowly wind blowing, and it's increase, and when I finished, like it's really strong wind. But I thought I talked myself that I'm gonna enjoy today, and I really enjoyed, and my hitting was really awesome. I really played good golf like that. I got 4 birdies, 1 bogey, so 3 under. I'm really happy and looking forward next 3 days.
Stay with Inside the PGTI to witness an unforgettable round of golf by Siddikur Rahman. Md Siddikur Rahman, Bangladesh's leading golfer, continued his domination courtesy a fiery 5 under 67 on day 3. Siddikur thus increased his lead from 6 to 7 shots at the Bhatiary Golf Country Club, as his total stood at 14 under 202. Inaugural, who was overnight tied second, made an eagle, 3 birdies and a bogey en route his second round of 68 to end the day in sole second position at 7 under 209. Lucknow's Sanjeev Kumar shot a 3 under 69 on day 3 to lie joint third with Khalil Joshi and Shamim Khan at a 3-day total of 6 under 210. That's how the leaderboard looked after 3 days of action, with home favourite Siddikur Rahman creating tournament-winning distance between himself and the rest of the field. Mohammad Zamal Hossain Mullah was the second Bangladeshi player in the top 10. He was 1 over 217 at the end of the penultimate round. But there was plenty to look forward to, with a bunch of golfers in prime position for a podium finish. On to the final round then. Starting in second place at 7 under, Anura Rohana of Sri Lanka had a bogey at the first hole but made up for it on the 5th with a birdie. Siddikur Rahman parred his first 4 holes until he found an opportunity to go one up at 15 under. Lucknow's Sanjeev Kumar, who started the day at 6 under, hit 5 birdies and 2 bogeys to finally make the turn at 9 under. Kumar then scored a birdie in the 10th to move 6 strokes clear of Siddikur, the closest challenger yet out of the field. Khalin Joshi, who had a bogey on the second, slipped from 6 under to 5 under at the turn and dropped out of contention for the title. With 3 holes to go, Siddikur went up to 17 under with this chip putt, earning him the appreciation of his fans. Rahman, though, was sure to finish clear of the field when his closest challenger, Sanjeev Kumar, finished his round at 10 under par. As the last group of the day came in, Khalin Joshi, who had made a promising start with 2 birdies on his way to the finish, carded 1 under for the day to finish at a total of 7 under 281. Anura Rohana lined himself a birdie to finish at 6 under par, followed by Siddikur Rahman's par effort at the finishing hole, but it was enough to give the star golfer from Bangladesh a 6-stroke victory at the inaugural Citibank American Express Chittagong Open 2017.
It was a great week, one of the best golf I played this week after a long time. It's gonna mean a lot because I can see the crowd really appreciate for them all the way they come here and they support golf, even though it's a very new sports in Bangladesh. And it's good for our golfers as well. I think we move a step up because this is like unknown place like Chittagong and some more golf. Like it was a really explore here after this event. I think it will help us a lot golf in Bangladesh.
So that's how it ended. Siddikur Rahman keeping his nerve but still playing some pulsating golf. None of the other golfers were able to make a charge on the final day as Sanjeev Kumar, Shamim Khan and Khalin Joshi kept playing catch-up with the giant of Bangladesh golf. A lot had gone into the making of the event, and the icing on the cake was the victory of a homegrown golfer. Siddikur may have won in Asia, but winning at home was a special victory to fire the growth of the sport in the interiors of the country. So that's it from inside the PGTI from Chittagong. Until next time, it's goodbye.